So, welcome back to 999 with Justin Newland.
Okay.
We're heading off down door 2. And people just gotta make it awkward.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Alright.
Where the hell is it this time?
I don't see
At
it.
the end of a hallway, as
There
usual,
it is.
I'm sure.
It's right there.
Yep. At least on this third time, they always make it pretty quick for this segment. Seeing as how it's not really gameplay.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want. We should finish this game before.
Yep, that's what
All
you
right.
say every time, buddy.
This hallway's pretty short,
All right.
but it's got 5 doors. 3 on the left, and only 1 on the right.
Don't forget the last one at the end of the...
But it's got a metal plate over it,
Yeah,
so I doubt we're gonna get
4 doors. Let's be real here.
Let's get started.
Yes, no problem.
Sure thing.
As long as those doors open
take
up,
this first
what if only one of them opens?
I'll try the one next to it.
Guess that proves it.
Well, I guess I'd better get started.
Alright, well, first I want to check this. Did that say emergency, but was missing a Y? Yeah, you guys take the 3 doors. I want to check the one odd one. Yep. Oh. Can I not enter then? Well, fine, okay. That must be how we get back or something. Wonder how that'll work. Well, if they took the first 2, I'll take the third. What have we here? Is this another sink that doesn't... Yep, another sink that doesn't work. Which is odd mirror placement. And... Ooh, hello. Let's see. 14E. 9A... B, C, D, E. Yeah, so that's one of those number systems that they taught us, so 14 and E will apparently be important later. I can't remember if that was hexadecimal or... Oh, can't get that open. Okay. Hello, what in the world is that? Oh, okay. Well, do we turn the faucet on then? No dice! And what have they put in there? Alright, so... something weird there. Well, that's 2 beds that had nothing to do with anything. Hello, son! Alright. Oh, can we flush it? Oh. Better yet. Curious. Ah. Ah, handy. Now we have a screwdriver to make up for the one we lost in the previous room. I mean, didn't lose. We had to use it for something else, which was pretty worthwhile. Ooh, and a chance to use it already. Yeah. Okay, so use that to figure out that it's screwed shut and then use the thing on the screws. There we go. Bada bing! Alright. Go ahead and take... Well, nothing's in there. Oh, just taking the whole drawer. Getting kaboot. What in the world is on the back? Well, that's weird. Alright, let's go see if we can get anything out of Lotus's room. Looks like hers has some sort of watery thing as well. Yeah, blue scarf. I'm sure that's what it is. Alright. So we'll need to find a knob of some sort. Anything with this bed? Oh, yep. There is a... I wasn't even reading their stuff because I was so busy looking at whatever this thing is. Maybe we hang this on one of the mirrors. Alright, so nope. Other than that, the... Ah, a moon. Curious. Again, very nasty toilet. Ah, so that's what the little thing is supposed to look like. And nothing to do with this toilet paper, I guess. Alright. Ooh, something different about this drawer. Can I take that handle, please? There we go. Nice. Why do we keep the drawer? Does it have... Oh! Shiny. Weird. Well, we want the knob anyhow, because that should allow us to do something here at the sink. Alright. Alright. So, what are we accomplishing with this? Ah, this is the river, which will somehow fill the other ones. Oh, yeah, maybe. Because if what she's saying is true, well, no, but then the other one, why does it have a handle at all? I don't know. This should probably still do something to the faucet on the other side. Okay. Ha ha ha. So... Nope, you don't put the thing over that or anything. Alright, well, let's go check out the previous room. Yep, it filled. Ah, which knocked that out of the thingamabob. Curious.
What the? Hey, what's going on?
Oh, shoot, is he
You're
collapsing?
sweating like crazy.
You must not be doing well.
Yeah, I'm fine.
That's definitely more than just... Are you sure?
Maybe you should lay down.
What am I doing here?
Huh? What are you
What do
talking
you
about?
mean, what are you doing
We
about
opened the number
here?
2 door and walked in here. Don't tell me you forgot.
No, that's not what I mean. It ain't much, but I think some of my memories came back. I think I've been here before.
Alright, that's a little disturbing.
I said I've been in this room before.
You were here? When?
In the...
Aoi, like Nona.
What?
What the hell was that?
It's... I feel like I'm this close to remembering everything, but I just can't. That's right, an experiment.
And something about Nona, which as we now know is where the Nona regained.
There was some kind of
is
experiment
name.
going on this ship.
An experiment?
Okay.
What sort of experiment?
They were trying to control people. Or something like that.
What the hell are you talking about?
Aoi, Light, and Nona. Those were their names. Well, some of them. The kids that were in the experiment, I mean. I think there were 4 or 5 more, but I don't remember all their names. Yeah, that's right. That... Experiment. Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Those kids.
Curious.
Kids. Was I working that case?
Huh?
Wait, under this
Apparently
bed.
he's a detective then.
The hole's gone? No, maybe it was a different room. There's gotta be a ton
I
of rooms in
thought
this
something
block,
was
just like this
suspicious
one.
about the beds not being
What
used.
exactly do you remember? Maybe you could stop talking like a crazy...
Well, it's not like I've only got bits and pieces in there.
I don't care. Tell me the bits and pieces then.
Okay. From what I can remember, I think a cop.
A cop?
Yeah.
Or
I was
detective
looking
at
for
this
that
point,
group
it
of
sounds
kids that
like.
got kidnapped 9 years ago. You remember?
Huh,
right?
that's a
It was all over the
curious
news.
number
Yeah,
of years
I was
back.
still in school. I don't remember all the details, but I do remember some of it. I think it was a bunch of kids right around my age. They all just
16?
disappeared. Nobody knew why.
Well, that's not divisible by 9.
It was all over TV
Odd.
and the newspapers every day. So you're saying you were investigating it?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
But wouldn't you have been investigating that 9 years ago?
Yes, I found something. There was this medical company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals that had something to do with those kids. After I figured that out, I managed to
Okay.
get some information out of somebody who worked for them. I think it would...
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
Huh.
Yeah, that
Passenger
had to been it.
liner.
That's why I went to the wharf.
Oh, goodness!
In the shadows, I searched the harbor until I found the ship he was talking about. There was a bunch of movement near it. Men in black suits, many of them. carrying large bags.
Gee, I wonder what would have been in the large bags.
Bags. There was no doubt about it. I moved before I realized it. I came out of hiding with my gun already in my hand.
But was it already fired?
Don't move. I felt metal touch the back of my head.
Oh, well, that
Drop
went
the gun.
nowhere then.
He kept digging the cold metal thing into my skull. There was nothing I could do. Did what he said, and then suddenly, there was
Knocked
a
you out.
sharp pain in my neck. A needle. A drug? That was my last thought.
I'm sorry, so you've been unconscious for 9 years?
Face hit cold concrete.
Oh, or it just knocked you out then. Okay, because
I
yeah.
woke
and
up
then
on
you
a
were-
hard floor. Damn it. Where am I? A small, shabby
Oh.
bed, a dirty sink,
No, you were brought into their previous experiment.
a toilet with no privacy. I'd seen it countless times. I'm in a cell, huh? Facing the toilet was a door set into the wall. I was still pretty woozy, but I made my way over to it. I pushed and pulled on it.
Huh. So he was in a ship's brig, much like this one, if
Not
not
like I
this one's
expected much
brig.
else. Threw myself against the door. I knew it. I gave up and made my way back to the bed.
Huh?
I sat there for a very, very long time. Then,
I imagine. Well, I'm glad they gave us subtitles because I couldn't understand a word of
couldn't
that.
understand what it was saying.
Yeah, actually, I know. Now, given that, I don't know why they
Well, I
bothered to
could
give us
hear it.
subtitles.
It was pretty high. Probably a little kid. Oh. No, it was several. I hear 5. Where? I pressed my ear to the wall and... No, that's not it. Left. It's coming from... I hauled on the metal frame and flipped it. There it was. The bed had hidden an air vent under it. The hole in the wall was covered by a metal grate. I dropped flat on the floor and peered through the grate. I couldn't see shit, but I knew it in my gut. This was where those voices were coming from. Hold up.
But
Why
you're
are
not
kids
kids
here?
here. You were
Then
looking
the
for
inside man
kids.
Told me popped into my head.
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
Oh, right, because he's not at this point. He thinks he's in, like, some warehouse holding cell or something.
Whoa.
So now I
On that
realize,
ship?
yeah, he's on that ship. He's now
Didn't
realizing.
matter. All I knew was I had to get to those kids. I checked out the metal grate. Could I fit? I stuck
It
my
doesn't
fingers
look
in
like
and
it.
grabbed it. And then...
Oh, sounds like maybe he got it loose.
I finally got
Alright,
the damn
but
thing
it
off.
does not look like he'll
Sweat
be able
was
to fit.
dripping down my face. So I wiped it off and crawled inside.
Oh, I guess he did fit. Okay. And where in the world did that lead you?
Hey,
Why are you dressed like a
what
dock
happened
worker
after
now?
that?
I don't remember what happens after that. I think I found some kind of door out of the duct. And I think I found some kids too. Not good. Why can't I remember what happened next?
Ah, man, what happened to the kids, Seven? Did you save them?
Jinpei, calm down.
I think one of the kids died. A girl, I think.
Huh?
Anyway, I really don't remember.
It's fine. Don't...
Yeah, well, you were only pushing him pretty hard a moment ago.
The children who had been kidnapped 9 years before, apparently a company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals had been behind it all. They'd taken the children to the same ship we're on now. They'd been brought here for an
Curious.
experiment. Seven
Well,
said it
or
had
one
something
exactly
to do
like
with
it.
controlling human beings. The 16 children who had been kidnapped, Seven had said 3 of their names were Aoi, Light, and Nona. I think that's all I got. Oh, and 7 is... I can't really use any... I didn't learn anything about the Why were we brought to the same ship? And just what the heck is this? That's nuts. Did they... I don't have time to just stand here.
Alright, yep. Indeed. Let us move. The other drawer. Here we are. Let's see if placing this one will... Oh! Looks like we did get something. Ah! Another chip. Huh. So are they the same? Yeah, I think they're the same. Wait, maybe not. Ugh, I'm getting turned around by where all the lines are and go. And still no idea where in the world those go. Well, let's check our third room again, see if there's not something we can do with these. Maybe now that we've done that, can we just pull it open? No, maybe not. I might as well check and see if this bed... Alright, well, we're not gonna move the bed away, apparently. See. Oh, right. That one had like a mirror-y thing. Whoop. No, it's still not. Huh. From one mirror to the other, maybe? Well, that doesn't really help. Yeah, the duality was already pretty obvious. So that didn't just accomplish a ton. But this is the only angle where we could get to see that, and we still don't get to... Oh, right. No, we already did know what was over there. Oh! And then when we reflect it the other way... 47. Or 4 and 7. Can I use these little tiles on the door? Alright. Search. Alright, so apparently that's confirming we don't have them all. Yeah, I never figured out anything with the towel. Can we put that on a different bed, maybe? Put it on this bed? No, guess not. Do we hang it on the partition? Nope. Hang it on the sink? Nope. I guess we could go check the sink in Lotus's room, see if anything came of... Yep, filled with water. Uh-huh. Do we hang it on this? Uh-huh. Okay, turn your spring, turn it on the sink. Yeah, so looks like both of those are pretty much done now. But we can't. Oh, can we flush? Ah, interesting. I think it was Sun, Moon, 4 and 7. So let's try 4 times. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, so 4 sounds like it worked. Alright, and let's head back to Lotus's room and pull 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. And that, I presume, has unlocked the drawer in... Oop, that's the room we just came out. There we go. In the third room. Right? Yep. Alright, so 2 more chips. Curious. Maybe they'll end up forming a square or something like that? Do I combine them? No. Looks like it. Why did it send me back to the items screen? Guess I should check that one more time. Yep, nothing left. Alright, well, that certainly was 2 more of them. Oh, no, I don't need to go in there. Let's go check and see if they'll call this enough chips. Yep, alright, so the only mystery left is the door. 4 tiles, same size up on the wall. Place 4 on the wall with the ones we've got. Ah, interesting. So we replaced the E's with our 14s. So it actually was not about base 10 or hex. It was literally just 14 is E. Simple as that. Okay. Alright, so it was also hex. But that was unnecessary because it really had nothing about that. So, let's go. Oh, okay. So we're just out of here. Okay. So what is through this? What nonsense kind of room is this?
Oh, what the hell is this?
Ugh, this room is...
I think we ought to get the hell out of here now.
Alright. The
Figures.
door's locked.
It's locked.
Yep.
So, what?
Another puzzle.
Well, there's a chair in the center of the room.
Oh, looks uncomfortable to say the least.
Looks like it's placed over some kind of glass panel. Too dark to look through it, though.
This isn't dried...
Oh, what the hell is this? What are these tools for?
That's not something I even want.
room, it looks like.
No doubt about it. Let's make our search quick so we can... Come on.
Yeah, it's disturbing. Oh boy. Torture room. Ah, fun. Ah! Yuck. Alright. Yep, I hit the nail on the head. Ugh. Alright, I guess we should inspect the device. Clearly. Can't open the manacles without a key. Alright, symbol you say? What's the symbol? Alright, sun symbol. Alright, what's this thing? I believe the door will unlock. Just switches to match the blocks in the sample above. There it is. I don't think it's good. Just a check button. Alright, so presumably... What? Let me say it again. What? Oh, goodness gracious. So is this what we're trying to get it to show? I mean, this does look like it, right? So that gets this square to be right. Oh! I got all of them to be right. So what was the point of that? To execution phase? What? Yeah, this is disturbing. Yay. Well, that's, yeah, concerning. What is this? Alright, so it looks like it's not gonna let me up. Alright. The knobs. Cages. An entire thing over here that looks like we're not gonna bother with. Okay. I guess there's really no point in looking at the door. Can look at the thing. Under the glass? Probably. I would imagine it probably is hollow then. Oh boy, we gotta investigate the fun table. An ads? What is an ads? Maybe I don't want to know what an ads is. You know what? Old and broken. Wrench look weighted new. Well, maybe we take the wrench. That is very not rusty. Alright, well I didn't see anything to use a wrench on yet, but... Oh, up here. Oh, okay, no. So that... Can we turn? Alright, so that's showing us over there. Alright, let's check out what this thing is. Ah, so we can use the wrench on this, I'll bet. So, what did that accomplish? See, I think there's no room to stick out. Alright, show you what I did it. Alright. Key. Alright, well that'll open the manacles. Alright. Into my pockets with you. Alright, well. That's probably all the preparation I was looking for, I imagine. The disposal tank is closed. Alright, well that's gotta be something with these controls then. Alright, so you're able to pull that lever. What? Why can we see through the glass now? Ah, it's a dead shark. Fun. Alright, so EDBF. How did you ensure that it was going to correctly stay aligned for us to see that? Whatever. EDBF. Okay. Oh, that's not E. E, D, B, and F. That sounded ominous. Alright, is that all the prep you need, you stupid machine?
Well, like we thought, it's not going to work unless...
How ironic that this would be the situation in which this slim, beautiful body is useful.
Lotus,
I mean, Jin
are
take
you
a
sure? I can sit in
volunteer.
it and you can solve.
Junpei's right.
I'll be fine. Even if I fall in, the shark is already dead.
But...
No one likes an indecisive man, Junpei. I just don't want to stay in this room any longer than we have.
Alright. Let's do it.
Look, do you think you could...
don't say last.
You're making me nervous.
Just listen. If something happens to me, I want you to tell my daughters. Tell them that I loved them very much.
And if you don't give us an address or anything, no way can we do
Tell
that.
them that
Daughters?
Yes, I do. They're twins. I had them when I was young after... Their names are Nona and...
Really?
Wait, Nona?
Aoi, Light, and No, those were their names. Well,
Wait, what the hell? What's wrong?
oh, no way. Lotus, is your Kashiwabara?
How do you know that?
Are you serious? There's no way you're that kid's...
That kid? Wait, why are you acting like you...
I have.
What?
Yeah, I met one of your
Alright,
kids.
well,
When?
interesting.
9 years ago,
Where?
on this ship.
Why were you...
It's not...
I don't care
Yeah.
how long it is.
Fine, I'll...
Da-da-da-da-da.
And then, that was when. From there, it looked like... Just as it finally... That's all I remember.
Oh my god. Everything I've been looking for. The person who had all the answers was...
Looking for?
Yes, that's right. Then 9 days later, they came back.
Oh, so neither of her daughters were the ones who
Never told me
died.
what happened to them over those 9 days. I took them to the doctor, but I was told they hadn't been hurt. Still. So I couldn't bring myself to... If I did, then I'd force them to relive what... I didn't have any choice.
Oh.
A few months passed.
Oh. So that's 2 more connections to the previous
Gradually,
game.
They started to act like they always had. They smiled and made jokes. It got harder and harder for me to ask them about what happened. Eventually. But I'm still a mother. I couldn't. So I decided I would invest. I would find out what happened.
What did you find out?
Nothing. The police pretended to
Go
be
figure.
concerned. Once the 16 children who'd gone missing came back, things
Wait.
were just...
All 16 came back?
Even the media didn't talk about it. I figured someone was probably paying...
Cradle Pharmaceuticals. No, probably...
Cradle Pharmaceutical.
Have you heard of them?
No. It's a 7. How did you find out that Cradle...
I figured finding out whatever the victims had in common would lead me to the culprit. That's what any good cop does.
The thing he mentioned at
What
the
did they
beginning,
have in
if you
common?
remember.
Every single one of the kids who disappeared had gone to this one hospital at some point. The hospital...
The hospital.
The hospital.
For a while, I was trying to get some kind of information. One of them told...
What was it?
Have you heard about the Gansfeld experiment? I guess all
No,
these kids had
but
to
I'm
go
sure
through
you're
it while
about to
they were
tell
at the
us.
hospital. I think it was passed off as some sort of...
What did you call it again?
Oh. This is how it's set up. First,
Uh-huh.
subjects Q and A are put into separate rooms, far away from one another. Then a series of video images are shown to subject Q, who is told to send the images to
Okay, so
subject A, on the other hand,
Yeah.
is put in a large reclining chair.
the
given
Morphic
blindfold.
Fields thing all over again.
With their senses cut off, A is asked to guess what images Q is looking at.
Oh, yes, I've heard. It's a famous telepathy experiment.
That's how the experiment on this ship was supposed to work.
The experiment to control.
Yeah, I don't know of any of the telepathy stuff, but maybe someone from Cradle Pharmaceuticals bought into it.
Even if that is the case, I still don't get how that has anything. The notary game, 0. What does any of that have to do with telepathy? I know I brought all this up, but maybe none of this...
No subject has been detected. Unless a system recovery is... If you wish to proceed with the experiment.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going.
Oh, no, that...
Just hurry up, Junpei.
Right.
All right.
Lotus,
Wow.
please, tell me.
You worry too much. Now get...
Lotus, okay.
What? Okay. Good grief. So we got even more. Wait, but we're already... Alright. Oh, goodness. Okay, so 3 options. So... Alright, the same pattern in both. That turns on that. Probably that. Goodness gracious. This is gonna end up needing to use the other side too, isn't it? Because yeah, there is no way with just this side to activate the entire top row. Alright, so we'll leave these both off to find out how the other side works. Yeah, okay, so the front doesn't need to show up anything. Alright, so on this side we need all of these and almost all of those. Alright, so what does this do? One does the top 2. What does that change? Okay, so clearly that only changes something on the other side then. Which will just take extra time to go check, but whatever. So either of those does that. Whoop, need to turn that off so that we see. So this does nothing on this side until 2, which only turns these 2 on. Alright, so actually let's go ahead and check 1. Activates the bottom 2. Alright. Alright, that's pretty close. And then what if you put that to 2? Alright, it dropped to that one, I think. Alright, that would fix this side. Oh! And it gets this side. Alright. Door will now unlock. Release subject from restraining device. Alright. Yeah, let's go. Glad to be getting out of here. So we've gone a little over long, but unless I'm mistaken, I think that we very quickly after this are proceeding toward another
hallway
bad
goes to the
end. So
left.
I'm gonna go ahead and push through until we get the end, and if it turns out that the whole thing just ends up taking way too long, then I'll just cut it into 2 different episodes, which will probably end up getting cut somewhere just a little bit before this, so it's a shame I didn't say this message a little
But I
sooner.
don't see any doors.
Guess we just need to keep going.
Right. Let's.
Right, so we're on
An elevator.
bottom floor still,
Just
I
what we
think?
need.
Alright. Right, and with this path, we have no idea where everyone else went.
Huh? No one's here.
Where did they go?
I have no idea.
Hey, Junpei!
Well, we didn't
We should follow
agree on a place to meet up, so...
I know where we need to go. The door behind the central staircase. There was a sun symbol on, and I happen to have the sun key. This should open that door.
Alright.
Hold on a sec.
Huh?
We don't have the key for this one yet.
That's.
Oh, it's the Jupiter system.
Then we can't open.
Unfortunately.
Jeez, the sun door's gotta be just on the other side of this, you know? We can't just stop. Hey!
Well, that's convenient.
What?
And the others must have found the...
Well, what are we waiting?
Alright, handy. Oh!
Why?
Less than handy.
What the hell? What the hell happened? Clover. Nothing.
Hey, what?
The key! Get me the...
Why?
Why do you think we have to get out of...
The murder?
Santa, Clover, and Ace. 3 people. 3 dead. That means that the person.
June? That would be a weird twist.
Give it to me! Let's go!
That feels unlikely, but sure, okay.
Open!
We'll wait and see. Alright. Did
What
it...
happened?
What, did it
Nothing.
not work?
Oh no.
I don't know.
How could it be the wrong key? Oh,
What the
well,
hell is
would you
this?
just
You mean
open
the
it
door
then?
was-
Why?
How would I know that? Whatever,
Oh,
let's
that is
just go.
confusing. Huh. Alright, whatever. Hallways,
What the hell
hallways,
is this door?
more
I
and
can't
more
see anything that
hallways.
looks like a doorknob or switch. How the fuck are we supposed?
We don't have a
Well,
choice.
try pushing.
No, I'm not going back.
But I don't see any.
Oh! Convenient! The door opens on its own.
No way.
Or maybe the password
opened
was
by
murder.
It's an automatic...
Look, guys, I've got to really. The other doors were already unlocked, and we haven't seen anything like this.
Bad feeling. We've hit bottom. This can't get shit.
Hey, June.
I can't take
Right,
this
what
anymore. No one
Weird
can.
room are we in now?
No. This can't be real. If it's a dream, just wait. Someone please stop. Yep. That's it. It's a big. Yeah.
Really?
Connie.
So are we just about to go and okay. So
Connie.
they all killed themselves.
Connie, hang on. Connie.
Jumpy?
Oh man, there's so much blood. What the hell happened? How did this happen?
Jumpy. I'm sorry. I might not.
No way.
Thank you. Thank you. So I was to see you again. Really.
Oh, don't give me that. I was You. Damn it! What's a submarine? That's it.
What
No,
is
no,
that
right.
doing here?
There's a submarine over there. I'm gonna go see if it works.
No, don't go. Please, just I want to.
Connie.
Jumpy, you meant a lot to me when we were kids. I've liked you for a long time. Junpei, a really long time. Jumpy, we went to the pool. Do you remember playing snowball at this? They're all memories. All of those moments. But I also wanted... But that...
No. I mean, yes. You hear me?
Really?
Yeah, really.
That made Jumpy. I feel...
No, Connie. Don't.
Thank you. Thank you.
Connie.
Well-
Connie!
That's probably the most depressing one so far. And confusing as all get out. Time passed. Junpei wept, curled around Connie's body. He cried and cried until he had no tears left. When the last tear fell, Junpei was no more. His body remained, but only as an empty shell. Somewhere he heard a bell ring. It was the clock at the central staircase. Oh, okay. So in this end... Oh, wait, why didn't either Seven or Lotus end up following us? It rang 5 times, then faded.
5 o'clock.
Quietly, gently, softly, he set Kane down on the floor. Slowly, Junpei stood. Only then did he realize that Seven and Lotus had not followed him. Where had they gone? Slowly, he looked around the room. There was nothing. No sign that they had ever been there. It felt as though every part of Junpei's body was made of lead. Slowly, he made his way to the door he'd come through. As he approached it, it opened, sliding apart with a sound like grinding stone. Junpei passed through the gate and into the hallway. Okay, his heart rattled in his chest, an empty, lifeless thing. It had been so utterly broken that there was nothing left to feel. When he saw their bodies, he simply stared. It was a lake, a sea of blood. 2 bodies lay in it. There was no need to check. There was no breath left in them. His eyes lit on Lotus's wrist. Her bracelet. It was gone. He stared. It meant nothing to him. He didn't care anymore. He couldn't care anymore. Junpei's body felt numb. A part of him knew the lump of lead in his chest had once been a heart. He couldn't quite remember what it had been for. Okay, you're getting really melodramatic here. Tears poured from his eyes in great streams. He wasn't sure why. He gave up trying to make them stop. He turned around. The door opened again, and slowly, numbly, he walked through. He kept walking. Why stop? An object set in motion. Simple inertia carried him forward. Eventually, he found himself in front of the submarine. His arm reached for the hatch. And that's when we decided to just... And then he was floating in water. His eyes stared down into it. He couldn't see the bottom. His back was hot. Dimly, he felt the blade of a knife in it. Who? One dead body lay before number 5. The body of the 9th man. Another lay in the shower room. The body of Snake. At the central staircase were 3 more. Ace, Santa, and Clover. Just outside the door were 2 corpses. Those of Seven and Lotus. And in this very room lay the body that had once been Kane. Ha-ha! And now Junpei would join them. Who then had killed them all? Who? Well, I guess the only other body on board would have to be the one of the captain with the 0 bracelet. Who, when you go to his room, he's already dead. But not in this ending. Curiouser and curiouser. Junpei let out one last breath. Faintly, he felt the bubbles creep up the side of his face. His consciousness faded quickly, dissolving into the cold, gentle lapping of the water. So we got killed with a knife again, but are we gonna get a different ending this time? We didn't get credits any of the other times, did we? Huh. Well, I guess that does it for right now. I believe that unlocking the remaining stuff is going... Because now I think we've been through all but, like, one tiny little offshoot of the Axe ending. So I believe that literally to progress any further is going to require... I think what we just did. I think finishing all the other things. So hypothetically... we should now be able to access, if not the final ending, we should be able to access another small offshoot. So I'll be honest, I really don't know how the rest of this is going to work. Or if it's really going to fit very well into entire episodes like we've been doing. So, thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next episode doing something to try to progress it towards the true ending eventually. Yo! Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and leave a comment so I know you want more videos like this. If you want to know when new uploads arrive, subscribe and hit the bell icon to have YouTube send you a notification. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.